Hello, welcome to the big update, where, to be honest, it's kind of like the version of the game that should have been released on Epic as well. So, after a lot of bug testing and introducing new maps and kind of balancing the content, this is kind of like the version of Chivalry we should have had from the beginning. Now, there are a few problems. The game is available on Steam as well. I'm playing it from the Epic platform because I don't want to buy the game 2 times. No, actually I got it for... No, I bought it. The problem is, even if you buy it on Steam, the developers were not really clear how progress will transfer. I don't think they can transfer the progress right away. It's not a simple thing as, you know, buying the game on Steam and then just linking your accounts and you have the same progress. The developers made it sound like it could take a week or something like that before you can transfer your progress, so it's weird. Also, they have 4 new maps. Let me see what I see over here. Oh, okay, so 4 new maps, 2 are team objectives and 2 of them are deathmatch. Also, they have horses, so you can ride the horse into battle. And a new faction, but to be honest, it's kind of like a little bit of a... You know, it's a little bit of not true what they are saying. Because in order to have a new faction, they need to have kind of like new weapons and new stuff, but they don't have new stuff. So let's look at these guys. The helmet they have is very cool, but that's it. They only have one helmet design, or we can say it's 2 helmet designs. And even notice the armor sets, they only have 1 armor set. What? Well, I assume the archer has a different armor set. Yeah, this one looks better with lamellar armor.
Be discreet.
There's also kind of like this performance issue with the game, I don't know, they never really solved that, so maybe it's just day 1 patch problems, I don't know.
Keep quiet.
Also, they didn't really introduce a lot of... I think they have a new weapon or at least a few new skins, but again, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of new content per se, it's just the new maps and basically a few skins. I'm not sure if shut up already. People will play with the new faction unless it's a full faction with every armor set and progression tied to that account, because that's another thing. No one wants to start over again in Chivalry because look at this guy. I'm almost level 70. I also spent a lot of time unlocking my... Basically, I played almost a year on this account and that was mostly invested in the night. And after playing for almost 1 year and not using any of the cash shop, because you also have a cash shop, I could only make it about level 67. I'm not sure how many hours, at least 100 hours or something like that. And it's... I don't know, it's disappointing. They should have made it a little better and they should have maybe given Steam keys to the people on Epic, because they need a bigger player base. The player base is very bad. The player base is in a very rough spot. The best days of the game are already gone, because you might not believe it, but most people wanted to play the game, played it on Epic, and now the Steam players will actually kind of have this weird thing where the game is better prepared for release, for I don't know. The game is better prepared to be played, but at the same time it has some problems. The optimization problems were never fixed, the server issues are still an issue. The player base also hates the fact that archers are so many right now, and basically you will have a lot of problems. I'll play 1 map, whatever state it is in right now, and then we'll play 1 from the beginning. And see, this is another problem. I think I selected my skin for the weapon, but usually you start with the basic skin for the weapon, I don't know. I think I've forgotten how to play the game, Yeah. You need to practice a few hours before you start playing the game normally, or at least 20 minutes. But you need a few good hours in order to get back into the game. Okay, now I got the good stuff back. Again, it's a bug that they never fixed and everyone knows about it. So burn the library. Ooh. Also, I added that thing over there. I think it's the damage or whatever. I have to destroy this. Well, I could have killed this guy, but... yeah, if they time the strikes right, you cannot do anything. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly Middle Eastern designed. Why are we burning the library? I don't know. I hope we don't burn it all the way. I guess you have to take the torches. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video for each map separately. What's that sound? Ah, I'm getting a lot of kills here. My Executioner Axe is my favorite one. That was unnecessary but fun. Oh.
Their library is almost completely consumed by flame.
Yeah, most of the good players have already left the game. You can tell because I'm playing very badly and I'm also getting a lot of points. I'm sorry I'm not talking a lot, but I was just enjoying the game a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, some of the older problems, they never really managed to balance the weapons. I mean, there's no reason to use the one-handed weapons unless you're using a shield. They never really balance the skills, the tackle and the sprint skills. Sometimes you can hit them after you tackle them, sometimes you cannot. Yeah, most of the good players have left the game. I don't think they'll come back. It was a mistake. See, he could hit me very well from the charge. By the way, I know I made a mistake when I throw that fire over there, but I just wanted to have a little fun. I mean, we're not going to burn it. Oh, actually, we might make it. Yeah, I throw that over there just to distract the enemy. Victory! 25 versus 25. It was not even a 64 game. I don't know if people will come back. My opinion is that the best players will not come back because there's nothing left for them. The new faction doesn't even have the armors, the skins for the armor, and they don't seem to have added more progression. I mean, you can basically buy all the progression you want with real money, so that kind of like puts a on the whole thing. And if you don't buy the progression with real money, like I said, it can take a lot of months for you to even unlock the basic endgame armor.
Desert.
Oh, desert! I mean, to reach level 70 on a class without playing with a team, playing normally, You need a lot of months, so I'm not sure. They needed better progression. I mean, I think they should implement kind of like an RPG system with custom loadouts, with maybe a few custom skills here and there. Nothing major. Same problem as always. I cannot change my team even though I don't want to play with Tenosia. I have nothing on them. Your classes are still the same, of course. I mean, you don't lose that progression. Look at this team is full again. That's the basic thing you can ask in a game like this. Finally. I was going to quit the game if they don't let me play with the faction I've been playing since the beginning of the game. Because that's the only reason I continue to play the game, because I like how my character looks. I don't really have another reason to keep playing. Yeah. And also the stupid ballistas, they haven't fixed them. I mean, I really don't think the ballistas should be on regular maps. Especially on deathmatch maps. On siege maps, of course, you can have as many as you want. But on a map like this, what's the point? Just, yeah, people try to become the best they can at the game, and then... that would have been a very good hit. You get a lance automatically? Let's see what happens if I find the horse. Where are the enemies? Oh, over there.
Sweet horror of it.
Yeah, it's fun, right? It's fun getting one-shotted by one of these things. Oh no. What am I doing? I don't know, but it's fun. Okay, I like this map a lot better because it's probably one of the few good night maps. I almost want to say map naps or something like that, but no, it's a night map. Oh, but where do you get the lance? That's another question.
Ready to ride, horse?
Okay, now I feel like a mountain blade. No, that's my guy. Cool. This is devastating with the executioner axe. Probably it's a lot better with the lance. A Kush lance strike. Yeah, the horse has its own HP. Okay, I'm getting some kills on horseback. You get stuck very easy in the environment. I guess spears are good against the horses, but I don't know. Where do you get the lance? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, it's very slow. Okay, you can get stuck very easy in this map, that's a problem.
Ride into darkness! Fly, my beast!
Oh, that's a problem. The turning speed is very slow, by the way. But you don't need a lot of skill, you just need to get lucky. I hit my own guys again. What happens if you own all of the knights on the battlefield? All of the horses? I guess you just automatically win then. That was a push land strike, probably. I don't know how to say it in English, I never really heard it spoken. A good lance hit so you can survive one. Okay, let's hunt that knight down. Looks like the horse doesn't regenerate any health whatsoever. Well, I guess this is one way to deal with the pesky archers. Okay, I'm starting to like the horse. Cool. Perfect. I'm in a very bad place. Okay, I'll give it that. The horses are fun. The mounted gameplay is very fun. I guess it's not hard to get a horse, you just stand near the people with the... Oh. And I guess... It doesn't let me pick up... Oh, that's a head over there. It doesn't let me pick up the lance, which is again another problem. Who am I fighting against here? By the way, that's one of the huge swords they added quite a while back. It's kind of like a useless weapon, but people seem to like it. Cowardly archers will die, including ballista archers. Okay, we took that position. Okay, this is a little more fun. Kind of like a more objective-based fight. You fight around the ballistas and the horses. But still, like I said, it still has some problems, some bugs. Mine. Okay, let's not go into the back of the map again. Because if we hit a wall, we'll be thrown off the horse.
They have only 30 troops left!
Yeah, you get a big speed bonus for damage.
Only 20 remain!
Oh, how did I miss that one?
The pain is in me!
Okay, that was a good kill.
Troops left!
How are we doing? Yeah, I'm still not very practiced. I need a bit of a warm-up. Probably the... Oh, that was a weird angle. Probably the next map I'll do a little better. Yeah, I guess it's fun. The horses are fun.
Only 5 remain!
But it still splits up the player base. Like I said, probably the best players will not come to Steam unless they are given an account. And without the best players, this game is going to... Come on, you hit me point blank with the lance. I think it's also a blunt lance.
We are victorious!
Yeah, I guess the first impressions are not so bad of the mounted combat. I guess they spent a lot of time testing it and it's decent. But yeah, the new faction and the problem with splitting up the player base and not giving the epic guys Steam keys. I don't know, we'll have to see what happens with the game, but I think the game reached its peak and now it's only declining more and more and more. Even with the sale on the Steam, it's not, I mean, it's not even a 50% sale, it's 40% off only. Anyway, we'll see. See you next time. Bye.